Hey guys, I'm reaching out because I've made 25K in commissions on window tinting jobs in the last 2 months. Every single tint job was either in Tempe, Scottsdale, Chandler, Mesa, or Phoenix, but most of them happened in Scottsdale and Tempe. And that 25K number is after the job cost and does not include residential or commercial jobs that we did. My window tinting sites are ranked number 1 and number 2 on Google Maps and in search in Tempe, Scottsdale, Mesa, and Phoenix, also Chandler and Gilbert, for words like window tinting, ceramic window tinting, auto glass tint, mobile window tinting, top window tinting. Scottsdale alone is ranked in the top 10 for 325 keywords. There's currently times right now, like if you go and type in ceramic window tinting in Tempe, where I'm holding the top 5 positions straight in a row. I'm sure you guys have seen my company around. It's Window Tinting Solutions. Now, I've personally answered and pitched over 3,987 calls in the last 3 months. Like I said, I made over 25K in profit after the price of the tint job, and that's just in the 2 months. And I've recorded calls and detailed schedulings of every single one of these calls and metrics that's happened, so we know the exact value in what we've closed. Now, I built these sites to run out to a tint company that gives the best service to its customers. You're one of 10 companies receiving this opportunity, and I guarantee it's going to be gone in the next 48 hours. So you should probably take a listen of what I have to offer. My name is Dana Brandel. I'm the SEO and CEO of Brandel Branding. I'm currently one of the highest ranking SEOs in the state of Arizona. I hold over 200 first place Google Map listings, and that's just for one attorney that I work with, not to mention all the tinting sites that I'm about to show you. I work with 2 of the biggest attorneys in Phoenix doing SEO programs, and I've made multiple business owners millionaires this year, just based on SEO, lead generation, and high targeting. Now, just a little search here. If you go into Scottsdale and you're looking on the 3-pack, you can see most of the time my sites are showing up. The big thing here is it's all about organic and ranking. You can see there's 6 reviews above 110 reviews. There's a good chance some of these are actually your businesses, and you'll recognize my sites actually sitting there. So what's the plan? And what I want to do with these actual sites for you is real simple. I'm not going to take a ton of time here. I want to actually mirror your websites on top of mine. So right now, like I said, 325 top 10 positions just for Scottsdale. If somebody were to click on one of those, how it works is our domain would still show up. It'll still say, let's say, Scottsdale window tinting, but the visitor is going to see your site over the top. All the clicks, all the calls, everything that's seen there is actually happening to your business. We're just taking up the space and did all the work to get there. Now we're going to mirror you there. This doesn't affect your site in any way as far as backlinking or links or anything along those lines. So it's literally just taking a mirrored version of your site, like a billboard. And anytime somebody clicks us on one of these buying words, they're going to find you instead of us from this point on. Kind of a better description of how this works. So here's this general search for window tinting Scottsdale. Here's us ranking number 1 on the maps. Step 1, our site's here. Step 2, the client clicks on our website here. Our domain pops up, but not our actual website, because what actually pops up for the website is your website mirrored over the top. They can't actually see our website anymore, just yours. This is a rental situation. Like I said, we're actually going to take you and we want you to rent all the work that we've already done. This isn't an SEO program where I'm coming in and saying I want to try and get you to the top. I've already came in and done the work to do that. Now it's as easy as putting you in place and you benefiting from it from this point on. All traffic that hits these pages is monitored. All calls are tracked. It doesn't change your number or your site in any way. We put a pixel on top of ours that does the monitoring. So every single month or at any time, you can log into a dashboard and you can see the full metrics for what's happening with this mirrored page. Like I said, the space is for rent. We're coming in with no contracts and doing this on a rent per month basis. It's going to be a first come, first serve. We currently have 8 cities completely dominated. Our 3 biggest are going to be Phoenix, Tempe, and Scottsdale. Now, each city has its entire own presence. I'm talking websites, Google Map listings, ranking at the top of Yelp, 200 other local listings. Each one is set up as its own business, and each one has the same opportunity. You can come in and take one, you can come in and take all of them, but it's just a matter of month-to-month rental. Like I said, there's no SEO involved on your end, no work. We're already there. You literally take it when you want it and let it go when you don't. I'll show you real quick the results right now from Scottsdale in the last 90 days. It's one of my favorite ones. Like I said, I personally answered the call. Those numbers are all directed at my cell phone. So each and every one of the leads that came through there came through me and was vetted and qualified. So take a look at some of these results real quick and you'll see exactly how they're finding you. Hey guys, all right, I wanted to show you real quick. I'll just get into detail on the Scottsdale analytics, not the other sites, just for time-sensitive issues. But this is the back end, the Google Search Console for Scottsdale mobile window tinting. You come down here, and I'm setting a 90-day barrier just so we can look at the last 3 months. You can see we've had over 20,000 impressions. Basically, an impression is us showing up in front of somebody looking up a window tinting term. But we can actually go down and monitor so you see exactly what you're getting with this thing. This is the amount of impressions per keyword, and this is the position it's in on average, okay? This is a first place position. Window tinting in my area, building window tinting, tint removal cost, cheap car window tint, window store, window tint shop. So you can go down here and roll down, and right now, as far as first place positions just on this site, I mean, we're looking at, where does it even stop? There's 150 is 1.3. So the second place position, so we have 157 first place spots when people are in the area looking up window tinting. That's organically. And what's going to happen with this rental situation is that our site's going to appear in search, like you saw through the demonstration. And as soon as they click on this, it goes to your site, not ours. So it's still on our URL, your site showing. So technically, you're getting 157 first place positions. That's what you're running per month. And you come down here and you look at seconds. It goes to third. I mean, our top 10 count, I can just keep going here. So top 10, excuse me. We're looking at 335 top 10 positions just for Scottsdale mobile window tinting. I can see where most of the impressions will come from. So most of the keywords looked up. Ceramic window tint was our biggest hitter, and that's not a surprise to me at all. I mean, 4,189 in the last 90 days. We sold a ton of ceramic tint. So anytime the phone would ring and somebody would be calling, it was usually they were looking to hear about what's going on with the ceramic tint. And as we all know, that's the high dollar, high price stuff, and we were able to sell it for a higher rate than normal too. So that's the analytics there. The other thing that I wanted to show you and kind of get a better idea of this too. So I just typed into Google window tinting Scottsdale. We're going to go ahead and do this search. Number one right here on Google Maps, this is us. So they would click on this website and it'd be the same thing. As long as anybody's clicking and going over to the URL, it's going to be your site that's mirrored up. So we've got a ridiculous amount of first place rankings for there. But you come down here and I mean, our Google Plus page shows up a lot. Our Yelp page shows up a lot. We're naturally there the exact same way. Now, the other thing too is the big searches that we're just looking at. Like, let's say ceramic window tinting Scottsdale. Saw 5,000 impressions on. See that search. So there we are in the 3-pack again. And you come down, let's see what's going to show up. So there's one of our YouTube pages, which again, direct link to the website. There's the Facebook page. Again, it'll be a direct link to the website. Then there is the website. So that's 4 times on the first page of Scottsdale just for ceramic window tinting alone, that if you're renting the site out, you're going to actually be on. And this happens all over the place. Like if I go like this, let's go ahead and get off Scottsdale for just 1 second. And we'll jump and I'll do the same thing in Tempe. So Tempe Window Tinting Solutions is the Tempe site. And I want you to notice a couple things with these, like on the 3-packs and maps, everybody under us, you might even see yourself on there. You have more reviews than us. We're still at the top. It has everything to do with our ability to rank. So that only has a direct link to the website there. They're going to go straight to the website if you're renting out Tempe. Now, ceramic window tint Tempe, here we go again. So we're on the 3-pack. There's our Yelp page, same thing. There's our website. There's another page off the website. There's our Facebook. Here's our Phoenix site, and we missed it by 3. We almost fill out the entire first page of Tempe of all our results. This is what you're renting as far as going to Tempe now. You can rent both the sites. We can split them up. You can rent Scottsdale. I know if you're somebody in Tempe trying to advertise in Scottsdale, it benefits you to rent out Scottsdale, vice versa. But honestly, they could probably be grouped together, and this is a massive opportunity, and this happens all over. So I'm standing in Tempe right now. I'm going to go ahead and just search ceramic window tinting. And we're going to have the same effect. I mean, here's our Google map. And this is more of a national search. So there's our Yelp page. There's our website. Same thing. They click on that website. It's going to mirror up to you instead of us from now on. And I can literally sit here and do all this all day. You guys can too. I mean, some of the more looked up keywords, Tempe, window tinting. There we are again. There's our website. So we're at the top of search and the top of the maps for that. Now, again, we rent out this website. They click website here instead of going to our website. What's going to pop up now is our URL. It's still going to say Tempe window tinting, but your site's going to be mirrored in place of ours. You're going to be getting the calls, you're going to be getting the quotes, and the phone numbers. It's a pretty simple system. Right now we got Chandler, we got Scottsdale, we got Gilbert, we got Phoenix, we got Tempe. You can rent them out at a monthly rental fee, just like you're coming in and taking over a new storefront. You're actually taking up the online front position for window tinting. I know we're getting ready to hit slow season, so this is going to be a huge opportunity to dominate every single search that's happening out there. And the ROI is going to be there, guys. I have the calls. I have the numbers of calls. We've got them all tracked, recorded. I was doing the same thing through last slow season, and honestly, there wasn't a slow season for us, and that was just with 2 of the sites up. All right, guys. So the site's already getting a ton of traffic. You saw that. We can do a breakdown on each site and analyze what its value is to you. But first, just kind of why we're doing this. It's real simple. I don't have enough time. I want these sites. They're already up and done. It was a project as a side. I did as a side project. We've already shown that it works. We've got the positions dominated here. I'm looking to bring on a couple more of my attorney clients. I'm moving into the attorney space. So we're going to keep these sites up and ranked for as long as you want to rent them. Like I said, it's a month-to-month process. It's the only program like this out there right now. You're not going to find any marketing companies, anybody else telling you or have the ability to literally put you in the number 1 spots immediately as soon as we click the button that says go. What you need to do, because there's only so much room right now, is head over to windowtintingsolution.com. This is just kind of a hub site. We just put it up there. It's not actually ranking. But once you get there, you'll see a pop-up that lets you either rent this site. It will schedule a meeting, schedule a demo. You can push any of those buttons and shoot the information over. And I'll get right in touch with you, and we'll kind of go over some numbers and look at what you're looking to get out of this. Now, like I said, I mean, this is something that this is a huge opportunity. It's not something that is offered to a lot of people, and it's not going to be available very long. I mean, you guys can see the value in this. I know the value in this because I personally closed the deals and paid the window tinting companies that were buying the leads off me. And, we can turn that around over to you guys. Imagine I'm somebody that's never, this is the first time I've ever actually dealt in the window tinting industry. So when we're talking to the people over the phones, we have minimal knowledge, and we're still closing deal after deal after deal. Imagine when they get into your team sales floors, into your hands, being able to go from there. So I'm excited to work with you guys, and I look forward to talking a little bit later today.